Welcome to Season 3, Episode 2 of Back in the League, our Let's Play Championship Manager 0102 series on Boss United FM. If you are new to this series, we are into the old Division 1, when it was the second tier of English football. We've come up from the conference where it took us 2 seasons to get promoted, but we've advanced a level every year since, until now. In the opening episode of this season, we started off with a creditable draw away at Newcastle United, but then suffered a massive 6-2 defeat at home to Manchester City. They aren't the only two big clubs at this level. There's also Wolves and Spurs too, from the current real-life Premier League teams. We're actually doing alright. We're very inconsistent, but we've dropped down to 15th just lately, which is the lowest we've been for a while. However, we have lost our last 4 games. One thing we can say is that we are the pride of Lincolnshire. Lincoln City came up with us last season, mainly due to big financial investment, but have really struggled. They've yet to win any of their 22 league games so far. We've had some memorable wins at Birmingham City and Wolves, but we've also had some forgettable defeats at home to Nottingham Forest and Torquay United. Today we're going to be up against Manchester City again, then a home game with basement boys Lincoln City. Fingers crossed we won't become their first victim. We've confirmed a couple of loan signings after the last episode, but these are just a backup striker and fullback. Neither of them have played very many league games. What we have done is agreed to sign 2 fantastic free transfers, and they're both joining us on the 1st of January. Akinori Nishizawa is a Japanese international striker who can hopefully knock in a few goals and keep us clear of lower mid-table. Creative midfielder David Noble, often seen as the best player ever to pull on the Boss United shirt in the Football League in real life, is also joining. However, he is recovering from damaged cruciate ligaments. He was at Arsenal last season. Both players should be first choice once available. This is the lineup for today. We are missing defender Mark Greaves and forward Jerome Thomas due to injuries. Lee Mansell is top scorer again this season, but we struggle to keep clean sheets. A central defender is a priority for January. Let's go off the main road. Hopefully we won't concede 6 like we did before. However, they are high up in the league. I think they're in 4th place, or they were a couple of games ago. We've dropped down to 15th, which is not good, but we have been overachieving, really. Ryan Lowe's not really found his scoring boots this season. Bachensky's scored a few in bits and starts. Dudfield's not really scored any. It's mainly been Jerome Thomas from the wing and Andy Booth, who's found his scoring boots in the last few weeks. But we've gone into the break 0-0. Look at the match stats. Okay, we've not had anything on target yet, but we're doing okay. Nothing seems to be scaring us. Mansell's not having a good game in the middle there. I am thinking of playing David Noble in that role when he becomes available, and then see how Mansell gets on in either of the other midfield roles, but I think we'll keep it as it is for now. It's still 0-0. We're happy with that. We'll take a 0-0 draw. See if we can maybe sneak one. Right, let's make a change. I think Mansell can come off. We'll bring Carl Robinson on. He played in that role in League 2, I think it was, and scored 15 goals in the season. Rob Green's on a 9. He's actually not had that great a season. He's been quite disappointing. I think I'm also going to bring Dudfield on. I'm going to bring him on for Lowe. Pachensky on the left, Dudfield in the middle, and Booth on the right. Just see if we can conjure up a moment of magic. We're into the last 10 minutes. Still holding on. Well, we're 3 minutes to go. Let's make the final change. What do we do? I'm going to bring Laurie on for Alexander, just as a little bit of change. was unlucky not to start the game. Really, Laurie's played quite a lot of the season at left back, and we've just conceded in the last minute, and we've lost 1-0. We've played really, really well, but nothing to show for it. 22,912 at Main Road, but we come away with no points. That's now 5 defeats in a row, and we've dropped down to 16th. That's why we're so inconsistent. We've won 9, drawn 2, lost 12. It's very, very tight in the middle there. We're one of 4 teams on 29 points. We're going to be on TV against Gillingham on the 15th of January. Looks like Mark Bailey, who's on the transfer list, his contract ends at the end of the season. He's had a couple of offers. Presumably he'll go. Right, now we face Lincoln. They're bottom of the league. Still yet to win. We beat them away at their place quite easily. As we seem to be doing every year, we've had a couple of really important games at their place over the last couple of seasons when we've both been in the promotion hunt, but it's totally different now. I think I'm just going to play... What I'm going to do is move Booth and Low, so they're slightly different positions, and then we'll keep it as it is for there. Let's go to the game. Right, Lincolnshire Derby with a difference. They're absolutely rock bottom. They had financial investment a few years ago, spent quite a bit. I think they've got a lot of players on the transfer list. So whether they've lost their money and they're trying to have a bit of a clear out, but hopefully we'll put them to bed today and get some points back on the board. Right, we're down to 10 men. That's not good. Just on the stroke of half time. I guess we have to take off a striker. Let's put Low back there, and then we'll just have to bring Reed on for him. Booth and Bachenski can play up front as a 2. We'll go 4-3-2. And now they've scored. This could be interesting. It's not been a great game. We're playing absolutely woefully. But fingers crossed we'll at least just get 1 back. We can't be their first victory of the season. Just can't be. There we go. 1-1. I was going to make a change, but we'll leave it as it is for a few minutes. Mansell gets the goal. But they've gone 2-1 up now. Oh dear. Oh, now we're picking up an injury. Things just aren't going our way at the moment. I know it's almost Christmas in game, but we've given them an absolute present there. We've just absolutely not turned up. They've got their first victory of the season. They're up to 8 points. We're down to 18th, but thankfully we're still 10 points clear of relegation. Pearce is now going to be out for 3 games. Booth's out for a month. And the board of directors are pretty much unhappy with that performance. That was absolutely abysmal. We've got to pull our fingers out. Thankfully, it is January coming up soon. It's just, 11 days until we sign 2 new players and we can get into the market again for some more. We've got plenty of money in the bank to spend. I think we do need to spend it. But if you enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.